Hello gentle viewers, and welcome to a new series and a game I've wanted to play so long on this channel, XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. So I played XCOM 2 a lot. Like, a lot. I love it so much, and I was so excited to hear about the War of the Chosen expansion, and it came was like $40. And I was thinking to myself, there is no way I'd spend $40 for an expansion pack ever again. Because it seems like so few games today have proper expansion packs. A lot of games just go with DLC, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with DLC. But I miss the good meaty expansion packs, and XCOM 2 definitely has one. It had some lovely new mechanics to the base game if you've ever played the original XCOM 2 that I think we'll really enjoy. I am playing with the game modded, but all the mods I'm using are purely cosmetic. I'm using the Overwatch All and the Evac All mods. Show me the skills, which makes it easier to see who has which skills. And I think that's mostly it. I don't think I've done anything else. But we'll see if I remember anything else as we play. Let's click New Game. We're going to play in Veteran. Let's look at the advanced options. I don't like any of those, really. Those are kind of cool, but I'm gonna play well in Veteran, and there's two reasons for that. Reason number one, I've never played War of the Chosen before, and number two, if you watched my XCOM series, you know that while I enjoy these games, I don't always make the best decisions. I tend to rush, so I think Veteran is totally appropriate. We are going to play with the tutorial on. Or off. Let's turn it off. You know what? We are going to turn it on for one important reason. The first mission of the game is a great time to talk about the differences between XCOM and XCOM 2 without being in a scenario where we're going to be in a lot of trouble. I think with all that, let's click on Next. Oh, cool, okay. So there we go. Yeah, we're gonna get the new missions. Let's do it.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? one of those? You must understand, I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
So that's new to War of the Chosen. That is not part of the original tutorial. Or the opening. Here's the original opening.
Continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by Fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest PD firm. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher. 60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to.
First things first. You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
Oh wow, this is... Holy crap, are the speed's quick here. I might need to slow that down, but for now, we're okay.
In position, but I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing. But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
Crasher 2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1. Double time.
They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set.
We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
Okay, so this is important. This is a major difference between XCOM and XCOM 2. XCOM 2 proceeds from the assumption that you actually lost XCOM Enemy Unknown. And so you're no longer fighting an invasion. You are essentially an insurgency, an insurrection against an entrenched alien overlord. And so that means the aliens actually go first unless you're concealed. And so what you do is you set up ambushes, and it's the only way to win most missions, because there's generally a lot more aliens on the board in XCOM 2 than there were in XCOM. So when you're playing XCOM 2, it's important to think of this. Remember, you're an insurgency. You need to hit hard, hit fast, and then get out. So very few missions actually have the infamous kill everyone objective. You do that in some missions, maybe even in a majority of missions, but not all of them. A lot of them are about carve a path through a concentration to reach an objective or get out. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to set up an ambush of the bad guys. Okay, we see an alien patrol.
They'll be spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage.
And as you can see, this is... So if we enter these red tiles, we will instantly get spotted. And so we obviously don't want to do that. We want to try to get prepared to lay an awesome ambush.
But we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Remind me to thank the old man.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the drop on them. Permission to engage.
Do it.
See, one thing I don't like is you're kind of restricted in your options, because it's a tutorial, which is fine. Because everyone we shoot at... I'm sorry, I have to nerd out for a minute here. Look how clean this display is. Everything we need to know is right in front of us. It tells us our chances to hit. It tells us what'll happen. We'll instantly get spotted. It'll tell us how much damage we do if we get hit. And it tells us here how much damage we'll do and our chances of getting a crit. It's so good. But unfortunately, it's a tutorial. I cannot do what I want to do, which is actually throw a grenade here. Which is, you know, whatever. Oh, nice. We got a kill.
Crasher 1 is on the board.
Yep.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later?
No problem.
It's only low cover, but again, we're doing this just to show things off. Okay, this is obviously the easiest of the 3 shots. We want to try to take the easier one. Got him.
You're still keeping score, right?
He just dropped loot, so that is something we're definitely going to want to try to get it.
Not going out fatty.
Why do you think I go out like this?
No, Crasher 2 is down. She's gone.
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Yeah, it is actually impossible, by the way, for her not to die if you play the tutorial mission.
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
Let's see how you like this. The close.
position.
Hi, Bradford.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
The hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted it. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
Oh, but I want the loot. Fine.
Keep your eyes peeled. Fire up moves. The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
Oh, the action shots when they break windows. It just seems so silly.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
Oh, we got a scope. Nice. I think they changed the voice of Jane Kelly. I don't remember her sounding like Jodie Foster last time around. But maybe they didn't. I don't know. This is another common thing. You will often see reinforcements in XCOM 2 missions. It's rare that you don't.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place. Watson! Well done. Fall back to our position. Just go. I'll try to stall them here.
Remember how in the original XCOM we'd have issues where if too many people were overwatching, you'd all like train fire on one person? That is no longer a thing that really happens in XCOM.
You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
Hacking is a new part of XCOM 2. Okay. So we're gonna lock the door no matter what. We're gonna try the harder one. We won't get it, but that's fine.
We're in.
Good. Let's go.
Moving to secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you get me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time. Let's get out of here.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit, now!
Got it covered.
There's a lot more cover destruction in XCOM 2. There's a specific purpose to it. And because of it, there's a lot more tactical options.
Almost there. Stay focused.
They're right behind us. Way too close.
I'm pretty sure everything in this first mission is actually scripted.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Oh, that's right, yeah, there's the evac button up here.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
We're coming home.
That's one of the new enemies on XCOM 2. We'll meet them later.
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. What was coming?
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Woof.
Doctor! No signal.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander.
Dun 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 dun.
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function.
We don't have a choice. That's the only thing we can research.
I see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
That research will keep Tigan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory.
Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now. The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range. We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience. I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior Command Exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
Well, that's interesting. Hello, gentle viewers. This is Indian. And you might be wondering, hey, what happened? I was in the middle of watching you, and then you disappeared. Well, I found out that some of the mods I was using were actually causing the game to crash. So this is actually about, I think, 45 minutes after I finished the last video. So, here we go. Kelly's promoted. I can't actually change things, that's fine. We've got Nakagawa with her ridiculous haircut, Ferguson, and Ray. And there we go. So in terms of actual content, you've actually missed nothing. This is just one particular mod causing the game to crash. I'm not sure which one it was, but it's fine.
Communications with resistance forces in the area have gone dark, which can only mean one thing. These people sacrificed everything to give us this shot. We need to recover that converter at all costs.
Do I have to?
Commander, getting a fix on the device, but it looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much time before it explodes. Shen's working on a way to stabilize that thing, provided we can get close enough to access its core. Stay in the shadows until we can get a better read on the situation.
Okay. One of the keys to performing well in XCOM 2 is taking max moves when you can. Which is honestly pretty counterintuitive if your experiences with the original XCOM. But this is for a very good reason. It's no longer the end of the world.
Let's do this.
If you spend an entire turn moving. Okay, we definitely want to move as quickly as we can. Okay, our ranger specializes in scouting, so really our ranger, Jane Kelly, should be going first. So let's move her up. Okay, so far nothing. Good.
Getting it done.
No need to ask twice.
Commander, we have a chance to do some serious damage here. Before jumping into combat, let's make sure we make the most of our advantage. Okay, you should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is uploading the fix right now. The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
So that's great. Okay, they're coming right for us, and there's an excellent chance that we're actually will get caught. Alright, we don't want Jane to die.
Moving out. Looks like hostiles over here.
Okay, there's some bad guys up there. Okay.
On Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now. Moving out.
We've only got a few turns left. We unfortunately can't take as much time as we want to. Okay, we just got spotted.
They've got our position.
But once it activates the pod, we'll actually get our Overwatch shot. Or we could just miss both of them.
But their obedience makes them predictable.
And now everyone's revealed. That's the downside of... Yeah, that worked pretty badly. I will be completely and utterly honest with you.
Rangers are uniquely equipped for close quarters combat. In the right situation, they can prove highly effective.
Closing on target position now.
Okay, if something is green, it means it's a free action. So let's go ahead and hack it. Well, let's try to get some supplies. We're gonna fail it. But you never know. Oh, we would have actually gotten the 4%. Damn it. Oh well. Okay. Now I'm going to do something that's going to seem a bit cowardly.
Well done. Readings are returning to normal.
That was a free action. That's why it was
But I wouldn't take
green.
any chances. Eliminate all remaining hostiles in the area before evac.
Oh, really?
I'll get him next time.
There may not be a next time, you magnificent idiot. Oh god. Yeah, guys, this could be a squad wipe in our very first mission.
Closing on target position now.
There we go, at least one person died. That wasn't me. Yep, you're probably dead. Don't kill Jane. If you kill Jane, I will reload the level.
Incoming fire.
She is the reason, honestly, that I have a hard time not playing the tutorial. Because she's really cool. And she turns out to be pretty handy in a fight.
Although they bear some resemblance
Oh,
to the
fuck
sectoids
me.
first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
So yeah, we are in, as the kids say, the shit. Okay, that would not kill him.
Moving on target location.
But this will. Are you shitting me? You didn't crit. You had one bloody job. Let's start trying to take people down. Or just missing, because that's what we do best now. I really, really hate this setup.
I'm on the move.
Okay, no, that's it. I'm restarting the mission. That's horseshit. Yeah, let's go back a few turns. Whatever, stop talking. Those are the missing mods that were causing the crash. Once we save the game again, this problem should go away. But yeah, I can't afford to lose people. We need to be a lot more careful. Okay, let's actually get more people over here.
Confirmed on the move. Moving to Overwatch.
This is one of the mods I have, by the way. It allows you to overwatch other people.
Moving to Overwatch. Confirmed.
Can I get a grenade over there? Oh, alright. Okay, we're doing this on purpose, because a hit could kill, and this will draw everyone into our Overwatch. I think this is a smarter decision. Let's go for it. Nice!
Kill confirmed. We've been spotted.
That's intentional. Now he's gonna run right into our Overwatch.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience
Here we
is
go.
unpredictable.
The ability points will become more obvious later in the game.
Moving to designated coordinates. Advent forces sighted.
Alright, what we're gonna do...
Throwing grenade.
We're gonna try to blow up that cop car. At the very least, he can't use it as cover, because if he stays there, he'll die.
Moving out.
Nice.
It's down. On the move.
Let's go ahead and Overwatch. It makes more sense to have you try to Overwatch than do something, like, really stupid.
Got it.
Okay, you won't be able to shoot, but that's fine. You're in pretty good cover. You missed. It was a pretty high likelihood, in all honesty.
Come on, focus.
Uh-oh. You're flanked. We got lucky there. That was our plan. That actually worked better than I anticipated. Okay. We do need to get up and shut off the container, though.
Rangers are uniquely equipped for close quarters combat. In the right situation, they can prove highly effective.
No, don't do that. We're gonna go stab. We're gonna give him the old stabby stab. Oh, you missed! What the shit?
I didn't get it.
You're right, you didn't get it.
Affirmative. Moving out. On Overwatch.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Dead.
Hostile neutralized.
Go ahead and sit here,
Heading out.
please and thank you, and then go ahead and Overwatch.
Scanning.
Because you really need to get over there. We're running out of time.
Confirmed.
Okay, we're not finding bad guys. That's a little bit unnerving, because I know they're here. We saw them last time. After this mission, we won't save scum as much. I did it on this one just because it's been so long since I've actually played the XCOM 2. And I don't want to make a stupid mistake, kind of ruin the game. Which it may well do.
Solid copy.
Actually, not how I wanted to do that, but you know what, that's fine.
Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Oh, good kill.
Target disabled.
One thing about XCOM 2, shotguns are at least a little effective in long range.
Their genetic structure now
Because you don't get backup weapons unless you're a sniper.
with an even greater psionic potential.
Possibly not even then.
Headed there now.
Okay, now this
See
should...
what we've got.
See, because it's green, it should be a free action. It might be a free action to look. Let's see if we can get the small supply cache. Nope. Oh well. We got what we needed to, which is namely ending that timer.
We're in. Package in tow.
Well done. Readings are returning to normal. Well, mostly normal. Firebrand is en route, but I wouldn't take any chances. Eliminate all remaining hostiles in the area before evac.
Go ahead and Overwatch.
Covered.
Rolling. Overwatch.
Is there somewhere you can go to get into cover that's facing them? Not really.
Designated position.
Yeah, sectoids are really scary in XCOM 2. Because they get to mind control right at the beginning.
Help! Help! Someone help!
And even if they fail, they tend to panic. Ah, we fucked up some grass. I guess that's something. And we're breaking stuff, which is also good. That's actually not a bad tactical move. That's the one thing I kind of like about XCOM 2's panic system. You're not totally useless. You just don't always make brilliant decisions.
Moving to position. Overwatch.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, let's just get people moved up and overwatching. Good hit. Not as good hit.
I got nothing.
You know what? He was inside your brain. You probably want to cut him into tiny pieces, don't you? Yeah, you do.
Need to get a closer look.
Did.
Got him.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
There we go. You can take a mission photo. Let's do it. Sure. I like the muzzle flash disguising his face.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers are reportedly at their highest level in recent years.
There we go.
A few of our people earned well-deserved promotions, Commander. I'm guessing Shen will probably want to have a word with you, too.
So soldier bonds were another new thing?
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
So you get along really well with Kelly. Interesting.
Serving as our demolitions experts,
Oh,
the
here's our
Grenadiers
Grenadier.
provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Basically the Heavies. We get our first choice. Phantom or Blade Master? So what do we see her goal as being? Is she going to be a sneaky one, or is she going to be a slasher? The ability to stay concealed is useful, but a little bit less useful for Rangers. You're going to be moving a lot anyway. I'm going to make her a Blade Master.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship with the occasional close encounter.
See, this is one of the important things they get right. You get squad sight to start the game. It's such a stupid move in the original XCOM to do that. And here's our
Operating some
support.
of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
So the archetypes are pretty much the same as the originals, but they have different names and different abilities. We've got a really good hack number. Okay, let's go back on.
These items should prove useful in our ongoing efforts against the aliens. When you have a moment, Commander. I have made some interesting discoveries as they relate to the implant we removed from you earlier.
Why are you all just standing around? It's perfect. Come on, let's get it inside.
Yeah, Jesus, come on, guys. Okay, we're actually going to go ahead and save here. I think this is a perfect place to save, yeah. So next time, we'll continue with the tutorial part. The tutorial part will finish when we start our first proper mission, which is where the gloves are entirely off. But for now, this has been Heavies, and thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of the series if you want to see more. But until next time, this has been Heavies. Thank you for watching.